say you're the first person that joined in?
No, I'm not the first today, but yesterday and the day before, I was here and I was here throughout.
Okay.
Now, you are making
Yeah.
recognition of early comers today.
Okay. Well, maybe tomorrow try as much as possible to join in early so that we can also
I
recognize.
always fight for my right too, so I have to fight for this.
It's all right. It's all right. Well done. So yeah, okay. So today it was Rachel. Rachel, well done. Rachel, try as much as possible to be the first person to join in tomorrow so that you don't allow us to have a free reign to be in the first. All right. So I think I'm already seeing
Rachel,
the
well
chat box.
done. Competition is good, you know.
I mean, the healthy competition. Yes, it's a
Yes.
healthy competition. So I can see Chigozie from Lagos, Nigeria. They won AI plus human equals super intelligence. Exactly. I mean, that's an amazing combination. Then the two prompt engineering helps you to personalize and precise answer. I mean, that's more or less it. It's just like it's a what you give is what you get from it. If you don't prompt it well, you will get mere answer. You just get something that is not, maybe you don't even like. A lot of people just say, this thing is not even doing fine. And another person will use the same AI and prompt the AI very well, and you will see an amazing result. You start wondering, how did this person do this thing that I can't even do? It's because the prompting is different. And that is what most people learned yesterday. So I'm waiting for our responses in the chat box. I think I can see another one here. Peace from Abuja, Nigeria. Nigeria is winning. Oh, what's going on? What's going on now? Why is Nigeria winning? Come on. I mean, my people from Cameroon, my people from Uganda, my people from I think there was one UAE. I saw one UAE the first day. Okay,
Even
peace said.
anywhere.
No,
So we're not
Nigeria
surprised.
should not be winning. People from across the world, come and put in your name in the chat box. Okay, Pete said, peace from.
Hello, good evening.
Wow, that's a name there. JB, what's JB? What's the full distance of JB? Then Belinda from Cameroon.
Joshua.
Belinda, how you doing?
Joshua. Good evening.
Okay.
Yes, I actually missed the first two classes, but I've gone through the video for the first class and I was blown away by the information that was shared in the first day. Actually, one's level of knowledge in AI determines how you're going to use it or the output. So the more knowledge you get about the AI, that will enhance your performance of using it. That was what I was able to pick away from it.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, see, it's really, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. When I hear people, when I see people talk about AI, like it's a strange thing or it's something that they have to compete with, it just baffles me because this is something that is here to help you. Like something that if you really, really understand, your life will be so much better. And it's also help you diversify your skills. So many skills that you have that you couldn't monetize. If you have an advantage of AI, you can monetize most of these skills. And it will, and Japademy is doing this thing for free, like for free. Hey God. The only thing is if you want exclusive to some hidden secrets, that's when you have to pay for the VIP. As a matter of fact, people that are paying for the VIP session this term, you probably will not even get the same amount you are paying now in the next cohort. That's the truth. You probably will have to pay double of what you got now. And if you are getting it for as low as this, it's just, I mean, the VIP candidates can testify to how in-depth it is that, the facilitators go through to ensure that everybody understands what is going on. It is so personalized. So I don't know how to explain it to you. You have to be there to understand. So thank you so much. That was super encouraging because it is what you give it that you will get. So if you are not if you are not very, very good at prompting it, you will get not very, very good answers too. And that's what it is. So this is I think I can get another person here. Okay, that's Anolu Atelemi from Lagos. In the Cindy from Cameroon missed yesterday's session because of network. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, yesterday's session for the sake of transparency, we are working on coupling it together. Everybody should have the link to yesterday's session today or at latest tomorrow morning. The link for yesterday's session should be out today or latest tomorrow morning. Then Rukaya Akorede from Kaduna State. Wow, welcome Rukaya Akorede. Yeah, I'm doing well, sir. Thank you. Okay, that's from Belinda. Nora from Lagos, you're welcome, Nora. Miriam from Nigeria. So everybody here today, except I think from Belinda and in the Cindy. Everybody's from Nigeria. Wow, this is something. Everybody's from Nigeria. Hey, Nigeria people, well done. On our try, well. So yeah, it's really amazing, and I really wish I could go on and on, but I would have to invite in our mentors now, our facilitators to come and take over. There's a lot about AI that we can't even finish in 14 days. That's the truth. You can't know everything, but at least this should give you a fundamental to what you need to develop on your own self. And you have AI to help you in that. So use this opportunity to learn the AI and let the AI do the remaining teaching. All right, thank you so much. I will be handing over to our mentor today, who is going to be taking over in person of Mr. Robert Success. Mr. Success, over to you.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I suppose you can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, please type in a Y in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. I need to see this chat box blowing up. I'm seeing all of my people again. All of my people. Yeah, Cindy, good to have you here today as well. I'm not going to be ever tired of seeing you guys for the next, how many more days to go? This is the 3rd day, right? Next 11 days. Okay, awesome. So today is just going to be basically you and I, right? Just take it that you're in a session where you want to practically apply every single thing you've learned the past 2 days. So apparently there won't be any presentation or slideshow if you're expecting me to you, unless maybe you want me to dance, but there's nothing like that today. So what is one activity that specifically takes the bulk of your time? So this is just going to be a conversation between you and I today, between every single one of our participants. I can see you all here. Okay, so what is one single activity that takes the bulk of your time? In the first section, we talked about an overview of AI, right? I'm sure those of you that have missed that section, you've gone back to watch the replay. Second section, we went deeper into prompt engineering. It was amazing yesterday. It was a lot of fun yesterday. If you're not here yesterday, you missed out on a lot. So today we're going to be talking about our toolkits, right? Setting up your toolkit. And quite a number of you were able to set up your profile toolkit yesterday. If you're able to set up your profile toolkit yesterday, please let me see your hands in the comment section. Kindly type in the short code PT if you're able to set your profile toolkit yesterday. PT. If you're able to set up your profile toolkits. I'm not seeing anybody yet. Okay, Okoronkwo did. Yeah, I think I'm still owing Okoronkwo and Belinda your marketing plan. I think I should send that across. So we did quite a number of practical sessions with our people yesterday. We developed quite a number of marketing plans, both for people that were here present. Unfortunately, there was no VIP session yesterday. Part of the things that some of you were supposed to learn in the VIP was what we considered yesterday for free. But today, our VIPs, we're going to be rewarding them. We're going to go in deep dive into prompt engineering, advanced prompt engineering today. But before then, what is one activity that takes the bulk of your time? So I'm just going to be calling any random person, and we're just going to be having a conversation tonight. So I'm going to start with Adam Mugaya. Pardon me if I'm not pronouncing this correctly. Can I? Okay, yeah. Can you unmute if you can hear me loud and clear? I'm not seeing anybody's face here. If you can hear me loud and clear, can you unmute, Adam? Okay. Irene, can you hear me? Can you unmute? Okay, so I guess some of us are still at work. Judith, can you unmute?
Yes. Hi.
Okay. So who was that? All right. Is that God's most favorite girl?
Yeah, it's still me. My computer is just somewhere because of network, so I just logged into it.
Oh, okay. Good to hear your voice again. So what is one activity that takes the bulk of your time?
Talking about the bulk of my time, what is it? Work, family.
Okay. So what aspect about your work specifically?
Yes, which involves computing. So yeah.
Okay, computing. All right. So have you ever tried any AI tool specifically? Have you tried any AI tool specifically just to help you reduce this workload?
I tried ChatGPT, but because I wasn't so conversant and clueless about it, I just
Okay.
used it in the little way I could. Though it helped, but not intense.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to be going into breakout rooms, and most likely we'll have like 3, 4, 5 participants in a breakout room. And in every single one of those breakout rooms, you're going to introduce yourself to your friends in the breakout room, and you're going to apply every single thing you've learned in day 1 and day 2. So you're going to write a prompt by yourself. You're going to write a prompt, and what are you going to tell ChatGPT? You might most likely want to use ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Cider Fusion, any other AI model you want to use. Ask the AI model to give you 3 specific AI tools that can help you in your career or in your business. But first, you want to attach your resume or your CV. So you upload your CV, tell ChatGPT or any other AI model, using your CV to craft out 3 specific AI tools that can help you in your career or in your business. Remember what we learned yesterday about prompting. So you're going to apply all of that when you go into the breakout rooms. So just get yourself prepared, get yourself geared up. But before then, we just want to do a quick practical session of how job seekers can most likely use ChatGPT to enhance their resume or maybe apply for jobs. Are we ready? If you are ready, please drop in some fire in the comment section. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen right now, and we're going to dive into it. Okay. Okay. So the first site we're going to go to is, I hope you can see my screen. Starts with some specific AI tools. So I have about 1,700 useful AI tools here, right? If you're wondering, what am I doing with 1,700 AI tools? This is a lot. But VIP participants will be getting about 100 of this that is specifically targeted towards their career or their business. So we're going to use a specific AI tool here, and that will be one for resume. That will be one for resume. So let's just assume you want to apply for jobs. What are you going to do? So I think resume should be in, okay, yeah. So we're going to use Job Scout today. Is anybody familiar with Job Scout? Have you used Job Scout before? Have you used Job Scout before? Is anybody familiar with this AI tool? If yes, drop it. Oh, okay. So it means you're going to be learning something absolutely new today. So you want to go ahead straight up and sign in. So if you know you're about to enter into the job markets, this will most likely be for you. You a corper, you a student, you're already in search of jobs, you already have a job, but most likely you want to apply for more jobs. Let's just see how we can practically use this AI tool to our advantage. After which, we're going to enter into the breakout rooms, and then we'll apply the things we've learned. So I'm going to be signing in. If you haven't signed up, you just signed up immediately, but I'm going to sign in right away. So you can see I've done something already on Job Scouts. So this is the homepage. This is how the homepage would look. What you want to do when you come to Job Scout is to add a job. Now, what would this AI model help you do? This AI model would help you your specifically apply for that specific job you are looking out for. You know, when you apply for jobs, when people apply for jobs, they think that employers will just go through their CV, but that is a lie. Employers will not just sit down and start going through 100 CVs from 100 different applicants, 200 applicants. You know, if you go to LinkedIn, you see how many people are applying for jobs on a daily. You see some 200, some 100, some 1,000 applicants. You know, I remember Japademy has offered a job role before, and we got about 2,000 applicants or so for that specific job role. That's to show you the crazy number of people out there who are looking for jobs. But today, we're going to show you what employers do. This is their cheat sheets. So what employers do is they'll use these applicant tracking systems to just streamline these job roles and ensure that they're picking out applicants that their resume matches the qualifications that they need, or the roles or responsibilities that they are looking for, or the kind of quality that they need. That is what this employers do. So what you're going to do here is to manually enter every single job role or the job description they are looking for. But what I'll most likely do, since most times I apply using LinkedIn, is to put in the LinkedIn job URL here. So I'm just going to head over straight to LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn account here. So if you don't have a LinkedIn account, you want to ensure that you go ahead and you create a LinkedIn account. I know most of you are professionals here, so you have LinkedIn accounts, you have several connections, and you want to use that to your advantage. So I want to go over to the jobs job board here. Now, you might be surprised, but then it's good to know that LinkedIn also has its own AI model that can also help you optimize your resume. That is when you're using LinkedIn. Assume I want to apply for one of these roles. Which of these roles should I apply for here? So let's say social media marketing intern, or let's apply for this digital marketer role. Okay, so what you're going to do is copy the link to this role, and head straight to Job Scouts. Place the link here and submit. So allow Job Scouts to do its work. It's going to analyze the job posting, extract the specific requirements, even create interview questions. So it most likely help you prepare for interviews. Is this not mad? This is crazy. So yeah, so this has been this job posting. So the next step is to do what? To add my resume. That's the next step. And I'm just going to do that here. So I'm just going to upload. Okay, let me select my existing resume. And so if there's no existing resume there, you can easily upload your resume. And then right now it's analyzing my CV. I think this is an old CV here, not the updated CV, but I'm just going to make do with this. Now you can see how many percent match do I have for this job role? How many percent match? Can somebody type in the comment section? How many percent match do I have for this job role? I don't know. Am I the only one here? Okay, yeah. I can see exactly 86%. Yeah. Judith, I can see you. Deborah, I can see you. Cindy, I can see you. So my resume matches the job requirements well. But 86% means that most likely there's something that is still off. It's not yet 100%, right? So let's see what the match is. They're looking for someone who has passion for digital marketing and a strong desire to learn. And now in my resume demonstrates that I have a strong passion for digital marketing based on the following evidence as outlined in my resume, my certifications and some other qualifications. Now they're also looking for somebody who has a basic understanding of social media platforms. And fortunately I do, and it's well stated in the resume. Inclusive my certifications as well from University of Social Media in 2024 on social media management. And I'm looking for someone who has familiarity with content writing, SEO, advertising, strong written and verbal communication skills, ability to work independently and collaboratively, and a degree in marketing, business communications, or related field is a plus, but not mandatory. So I don't have a degree in marketing. So maybe that's why it's partial there. So now come over here, go to the job posting. You can see the job overview here to see exactly what my resume matches. And then you can as well go ahead and prepare for interview. So this is the part I love so much. Now look at the interview questions. You are being prepared. Can you describe your experiences with developing and executing growth strategies in a digital marketing role? Now this goes as far as giving you suggestions, tips, or recommendations to help you prepare for such questions. When answering this interview question, it is important to highlight specific examples of growth strategies you have developed and executed in previous digital marketing roles. So imagine, what experience do you have with content creation for blogs? How do you conduct keyword research, website content for SEO? How many questions are here? Are you kidding me? 24 questions. How do you see yourself fitting into the team culture at Wildlife Business Solution Limited? And when you're answering these questions, what do? A tip is also suggested for you. It says it is important to highlight your passion for digital marketing, storytelling, executing growth strategies. So you can start by saying, thank you for the privilege. I am quite passionate about this role because I'm passionate about digital marketing and I love telling stories with brands, the products I aim to promote. Just use this to craft your interview answers. In fact, if you copy this at this point and then you head over to ChatGPT and then you tell ChatGPT to craft a compelling answer for you to these interview questions based on your resume, you would see the amazing thing ChatGPT would do for you. So let's just see if you're going to try that out at this point. So from what we learned yesterday, okay, so you remember I said that when you want to start a new project on ChatGPT, ensure that you're in a new chat if it has nothing to do with previous conversations that you've had. So this also applies to every single AI model you have been working with. Ensure you're in a new chat. So you can want to start by greeting, hello ChatGPT and all of that. But I feel like me rigmaroling. I just want to get started right away. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to upload my CV. Okay. So I'm uploading my CV right now, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT, kindly study and analyze my CV uploaded above. After studying, kindly respond with. So there's need for this quotation mark with, and then I always like with yes. Kindly respond with yes only, so we can proceed to the next step. So we're going to give ChatGPT time to study and analyze my resume. ChatGPT is very obedient, so it's going to respond with just yes. So it has carefully studied and analyzed my resume. Now, I want you now, let's add a rule, right? As a digital marketing expert, kindly prepare yourself for a job application, for a job interview, using the following questions and answer suggestions below. So I'm just going to paste this and enter. So ChatGPT will keep in mind your resume, or most likely you might want to add that to your prompt. I totally forgot about that. But ChatGPT will still keep in mind your resume and prepare custom-made responses. You see what I meant? Prepare custom-based responses based on the content in your resume. So it says, great, I prepared customized responses for each interview question based on your CV role and expectations. So would you like the answers compiled into a printable PDF for practice? Or should we do a mock interview to help you rehearse your responses live? So let's go ahead with the mock interview. Okay, so can you describe your experience with developing and executing growth strategies in a digital marketing role? Now, I'm supposed to respond right. Aha, but I don't have a response. So I'm just going to say, please kindly suggest the most fitting response based on the interview guide. Interview guides sent previously. So now you have your answer. So you say, thank you for the question. In my role at Japademy as a digital marketing consultant and affiliate marketing manager, I developed and executed several growth-focused digital strategies. One standout example was when I designed a series of targeted email marketing sequence, blah, 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 blah. I've also worked closely with the team to analyze customer behavior, and the rest of the story. And you can now practically do this for every single one of the questions which you've sent to ChatGPT. And even if you don't want to use this format, you can as well get all of the responses to the questions at once, all depending on the prompt you use. And trust me, when you respond like this, do you think you're not going to get a job? Definitely, you are going to get that job. So we're going to head back to, Job Scouts. We're going to head back to Job Scouts. Job Scout, thank you so much for the interview questions. Now, do you know what Job Scout is also going to do for you? It's also going to prepare a cover letter for you. Now, tell me, isn't this amazing? Isn't this mad? Isn't this mind-blowing? I don't know if it's only me that's excited about this AI tool. Imagine having just one AI tool. You're not stressing yourself. It's preparing you for the job from beginning to the end. It's writing cover letter for you. Same cover letter that you might want to crack your head to go and write. That is what this AI tool is doing for you. Same cover letter that you might want to head over to ChatGPT, go and use a prompt. But Job Scout is a specialized AI model that will now help you tailor every single thing in your resume to that specific job that you want to apply for. And then you can now change the tone from professional to casual or funny, change the length and then change the focus. You can do all of that just with one click. Now look at this cover letter. Dear hiring manager, I'm writing to express my enthusiasm. This is, you won't even know it's AI that did this. Would you? Obviously not. Would you need to edit this? Maybe you might want to modify a little bit, but this is as good to go. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing? I'm not seeing anything in the comment section. So if you've been suffering before trying to crack your head writing this is what this for you. This is what this AI model would do for you. So at this point, we are going to be going into the breakout rooms. You're going to be going into the breakout rooms. So yeah. So these AI tools that are here for my disposal, you know, there are lots that you can use for your resume, write reports, SEO, social media, speech to text, you know, even data analysis, several things, video generation. This is a whole lot. This is a whole lot. This is a whole lot. This is a whole lot, right? And our VIP participants are going to be getting 100 out of these 1,700 useful AI tools. Maybe not even this, because we have several other bundles like this, which we're going to be sharing out as part of the resources they'll be getting at the end of this challenge. So I'm just going to stop sharing right here, and then we'll head over into the breakout rooms. But keep in mind, you're going to be doing few things in the breakout rooms. We're going to be doing a few things in the breakout rooms. After the breakout rooms, we come back, we discuss what we've learned during the breakout rooms, what we did during the breakout rooms with our fellow partners, you know, our fellow friends. Yes, most likely. Yeah, Mbianke, you said, can this AI tool be used with a phone? Yes, you can use this with a phone. Though I haven't, I'm not going to lie, I've not tried that with a phone, but it would most likely be seamless with a laptop. It would always be seamless with a PC. So yeah, so you're going to go into the breakout rooms, ensure you introduce yourself, right, to your partners in the breakout rooms where you are joining from. And most of you are joining from different locations: Uganda, Ghana, Cameroon, UAE, UK, majority Nigeria. Kudos to all of you from different parts of the location, and Kenya as well. Introduce yourselves and specifically talk about one major thing you want this challenge to solve for you. One major goal you want this challenge to solve for you, right? Speak about that, discuss about that with your fellow partners, and then you're now going to use prompt engineering to analyze three AI tools that you want to start using specifically, starting from today, that would aid your productivity going forward. You might not know those AI tools, but just simply go into any AI model and then ask either ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Blackbox. I don't really consider Meta AI to be an advanced AI model. So any of the ones that you are using currently, and then just put in the prompts, ask which AI tool you'll be using, ensure you upload your resume so your profession, your job role, or what you are doing currently. Or if you don't have a resume at this point, you can just briefly analyze what you are doing currently and tell the AI model to help you identify 3 key AI tools you need to start using. You need to start using immediately. So once you get that, you are good to go. And then we'll come back here into the breakout rooms after 15 minutes. And then, yeah, about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we would discuss. So you're going to be setting up these AI tools if you've not set them up, and we're going to be discussing how you're going to use these tools effectively and also give suggestions. So we're going to be starting the breakout rooms now. I think we are 32 on this call. So we're going to be doing 5 breakout rooms, or 6. Yeah, there's a 6. Okay. So yeah. So the breakout rooms have been created. So kindly join your breakout room. Kindly join in your breakout room. Okay. So we have Chinyere assigned to room 1. Okay. Okay. So we have 9 participants here. We have 9 participants here in this breakout room. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to be hearing from Augustine Mayo. Bonsoir. Augustine. Augustine, are you here? Okay. Rukaya Adeoti. Rukayat. Okay, Rukayat is no longer here. Okay, so it's just me. Oh, we have Ruby Gel. Hi, Ruby. Good evening. Ruby is no longer here. Okay. Okay. All right. So I believe everybody have joined their breakout rooms. Okay. So
Hello, sir. So my network got disconnected for a while. Okay.
Hello, everybody. How was your breakout sessions? Are we all here?
Yes, we are back.
Yeah, okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. How was breakout session? Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yes, from my own group, we found out that some people has been with Japademy for some time, and they were able to have been learning some aspects of AI, and so they are a bit ahead. So we got to know each other, and we are hoping for the best from this course, generally.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have your AI tools that you want to use going forward?
For now, I use only ChatGPT once in a while.
Okay. Okay.
And so you talked about job scouts today. So as we are moving forward, we learn more.
Okay. All right. So putting it to every single person out there to ensure that they have at least 3 AI tools by the end of today that they intend to use. You don't just have it, you go, you create your account, you set it up. Every single person set up your account. So if you don't have a ChatGPT account at this point, go over to chatgpt.com, set up your account. It's totally free of charge. It is free of charge, and you enjoy every single you enjoy some of the benefits, not all, but because the free is limited to some certain things. You can't exactly do quite a number of image generations and some other things. Yeah, I'm very sure a lot of you learned some things. Tosi Jones, yeah, I can see your hand. What did you learn?
Okay, thank you, sir. Please,
Yeah.
thank you. I just want to find out something with setting up a ChatGPT account because I have had an account I've been using it for some time now. So since I was Tech Nursing Scholarship, it's been about we spoke about ChatGPT 4, ChatGPT 3.5, and then ChatGPT that's 4.5. So sometimes now there's a possibility of switching, but I find it very difficult to switch the ChatGPT while using the account. So I don't know how one can go about it. Even when I just use ChatGPT.com without logging into my account, I'm still unable to get the different options so that I can switch when I search for something. Thank you. I don't know if you
Okay. So I'm going straight to
Then
my
this scholarship, how can we win the scholarship too?
Okay, all right. You're in the VIP group, right?
Yes, so
Yeah, okay. I think the scholarship application has ended. If I'm wrong, Abraham, you can correct me, but I feel it has ended and the scholarship applicants have been awarded their scholarship. But yeah, you can still, stay tuned. We are having something else coming up towards the end of this AI challenge. So rest assured that we have something good for you waiting in store. So just stay tuned. So yeah, I want to answer that's your question. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna put this in ChatGPT. What is learning? So we're talking about, you said you find it difficult to change the specific model, to switch your model, right? So you can always come to this button here, this small icon here, that looks like a circle, right? And then you switch your model. So you can switch from auto to, this is latest ChatGPT model, their flagship model, GPT-4o. So you can switch to this. So it's currently on GPT-4o. So it's going to automatically give me my output, O3 mini or 4o mini. Yeah, so this is where you switch. And for me personally, other AI models that I use to compare and contrast. So I can easily go to Cider Fusion to compare what I've done, done here. So Cider Fusion will give me another breakdown of this specific question or the inputs given to ChatGPT. So I can now compare what is here on Cider Fusion. I can now decide to change the model. Okay. So I can decide to switch model here. This is currently using DeepSeek version 3. So I can decide to either use GPT-4o Cloud 3.5 here or DeepSeek R170B, or I can decide to use Gemini 2.0. So you can always switch models anyhow you want it. And I just switch from here if I want to, automatically switch directly. So switch directly to Cider Fusion. And Cider Fusion will give me something that is slightly different from what is here. So you will see the differences, you compare, you do the contrast, and all of that. I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty. That's a whole lot. Yeah. So I'm going to stop share. Yeah. So I hope we've basically learned a lot. We have just 1 minute left until the VIPs gather together for their VIP session. Peculiar, please kindly drop the link to the VIP session. We have a lot to do for the VIPs tonight. So kindly drop the link in the VIP group so that the VIPs can start heading over to the VIP session. Yeah. So, but in conclusion, I hope people have gotten massive value from today. I said I'm going to drop this in the chat. Let me quickly drop it before anybody leaves. That is Job Scout, right? Job Scout. So I'm just going to drop it in the comment section. Yeah. If you've been here since day one, there is something that is very common to basically each and every single one of us here. And that is the fact that, okay, somebody is saying, how do we create an account on ChatGPT? Okay. Okay, it's easy peasy to create an account on ChatGPT. Should I walk people through that? Okay. So it's actually very easy. Just type, you can type chat OpenAI or type ChatGPT. So if you've not used ChatGPT before, it will automatically tell you to log in or sign up. That is what it will show you. So I don't think I need to do all of that at this point. Yeah, so it automatically tell you to log in or sign up if you've never used ChatGPT before, and then you can log in via your email address and the dashboard will open up for you. So as I was saying, if you've been here from till now, something is very common with basically every single thing we've done from day one. up to this moment is the fact that we are here to seek knowledge. And I'm basically happy that I'm here with you because we're all learning together. I was in the breakout rooms, some breakout rooms, and I learned from your experience. I learned from your struggles. I learned from your challenges because it really helps me to understand that we all need to find a way to impact in one another. And knowledge right now, I'm going to continue to say it, knowledge is the new currency. People pay for knowledge. People seek for knowledge. People earn from knowledge. Why? Because there's scarcity. There is abundance of knowledge out there. But the fact that there is too much information makes knowledge scarce at some point. Because at some point you become overwhelmed and we don't know exactly where to start from. But at this point, somebody is unmuted. You are here because you are seeking that knowledge, and you don't just muted. So once you've gotten this knowledge, what do you do? Day 1, day 2, today is day 3. What have you done with what you've learned so far? What have you done? Maybe you're just sitting down, relaxing and all of that. But by the end of today, you should have your 3 career AI tools. 3 AI tools that you want to use specifically for your career. You must have these tools set up. You must have these tools set up specifically. And you must continue to use these tools, not sparingly, but regularly, all the time. Practice makes perfect. So when you're doing all of this, you are dealing with fear, because it's the fear of you don't know how to use these tools that will most likely prevent most of you from using these tools. So when you're dealing with fear, it means that you are acting, you are taking action, you are doing what you're supposed to do at this point. So you might not need to do a lot every single day, just one step every that you need to go to school again to get this knowledge. Why? Because self-education is the new currency. Knowledge is currency, but self-education is the new currency. You teaching yourself, you finding ways to continue to learn, evolve, and adapt is the new key. So go out there, continue to practice the things that you've learned today, things you've learned in the next 11 days, and be sure to not just keep this knowledge, practice it, and ensure you impart the same knowledge into people because you have been called to serve. On this note, we'll be rounding up our session for today. So VIPs, let's I hope the link has been posted in the group. Let's go over meeting. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah.
Subscribe to ChatGPT between the various versions. LGBT version, you can easily switch between the 3.5 and 4. And
you're asking if you will need to subscribe to do that, right?
yes.
No, what I showed you right now was a free version. So if you notice, when I want to do some complex tasks, I would go and use a pro account. When I want to do a general task, not really too complex, so I would use the free version. So what I showed you right now was the free version. So you can easily switch. Even the cider fusion that you saw there is it's also free as well. So you also have the complex ones. You might need to upgrade to use the other ones, but the rest are free. You can utilize the free tools to the best of your ability.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy your night rests. We'll be ending this session now if there is no further question. Thank you. Thank you. Remember to go over to the WhatsApp group and drop in the group the things you've learned today. Okay. All right. So we'll be ending this meeting now.